Okay. We are back again, taking another stab at yet another Resident Evil game. Right, so this time, we are in the middle of Raccoon City, about to go and attempt to access the police station and get attacked by Nemesis. So we're gonna need to really lock in, I think. I want to read a note, one of these little instruction booklets, because I recall there being a note that I didn't fully understand. Yeah, here we go. Just mash all the buttons or any of the buttons, because I feel like that does matter. And this one. Still haven't figured that one out. Okay, well, I'll I'll try and keep that in mind as best I can. So that's how you access the map quickly. I didn't know that before. A lot to learn. I've got a lot to learn. Nope. Try again. There you go. It's a bit better. A little bit, at least. We don't need that. I don't think we need that. No, we don't need the knife, let's be honest. Doesn't serve enough of a purpose. Right, so this time we got some goals in mind. We need to fight and defeat Nemesis and explore the police station a little bit, I suppose. Those are, at the very least, my top priorities for where we're going with this. Sorry, excuse me. So last time, when I was fighting him, there was a few things that didn't quite go my way. One such thing was the attempting to get back up after being thrown to the ground. I'm still not sure I totally understand how it works. And like previous, I didn't bother checking to see if there was a obvious answer. Okay, let's try this again. I can skip that, that's cool. Alright. We're back in business. I know it is entirely optional, but I choose not to run away from the fight. I'm no coward. No coward at all. Ooh. Oh no! Damn. Okay. Bad start, again. Bad start. It's like, it's so possible though, it's not that difficult. I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Resident Evil.
The real trick, is to not get thrown to the ground somehow. If I can master that skill, I'll be off to the races. I don't know, it doesn't seem that difficult to me. Considering, you know, how impossible the previous boss fight from RE2 was. You know, I don't know, this doesn't seem on the same caliber to me. I could try, I mean, I don't think it would help though, but I could try with just the handgun. You know, I don't know, I don't have the highest hopes for that working out. I think stick to the shotgun for now. Oops, sorry, my mistake. There wasn't any other directions I missed, was there? No, just a red door here, apparently. So I really have been just about everywhere that I could go. And in that way, there's not really much point in looking around anymore, I don't think. I really don't want to give up though. I can take him. I know I can. Just a little determination, that's all I need. Let's try that again. Ow. Whew. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake right there. Get up. No. Brother. I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of a little too much, you know? Hmm.
Resident Evil.
It's yeah. It's when he charges. That's where it's kind of difficult to avoid. Yeah. So the smart thing to do would probably be to avoid the first punch. Avoid the first punch, and then kite as best you can. Yeah. Damn, a grenade launcher. A grenade launcher would be very useful right about now. As would a magnum. Those things normally do some serious damage. Oh, nope. There you are. Yeah, so carry on. We'll try this again, I suppose. And I mean, at what point do I have to just admit defeat, though? Because I don't feel like I should. I feel like it's all very doable. I don't know how many shots, though. That's the only thing. One moment. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give it a couple more attempts, I think. Because I think the science, it's there. I can do this. We'll fight. We'll fight and we'll win. Ooh. Nope. Oh, come on now. Stop doing that. So, caution. I mean, it feels like overkill to use one of these now. But I guess if it wins me the fight, who am I to argue? Come on. Ooh. Come on. Get up. Whew. Oh my god, reload. No! Damn. Move. Oh, it's over. No. He can take a lot of abuse. That's what I'm learning. He can take considerable abuse. It's borderline too much, I think.
Resident Evil.
Hmm. Hmm. What is my mic detecting? Oh, it's raining. That's what it's detecting. Of course. Apologies if that ruins the audio quality, I can't help it. Short of not streaming. Anyway. Nope. That one. So I'm thinking the pea shooter's not gonna do much, is it? But I don't know, I kinda wanna just try it anyway, because I think I can maneuver easier with a pistol. Oh, I guess I can give it one more go. One more hopeless attempt. Yeah. So from what I'm reading, the dodge really is just like frame perfect. Like you basically go to shoot, but if you do it on the exact frame you're about to get hit, you dodge, which is kind of strange in terms of mechanics, but I don't know, is what it is, I suppose. We'll give it a go. Oh, shit, that does work. Oh my god. Yeah. Whew. Nope. Get up. Oh, it's fine. Everything about this is fine. Damn. It's so much. It's so much. No, you can't do that. That's game, set, match. I did successfully pull off one dodge, which I don't think makes much of a difference, but there you are. Hmm. Hmm.
Resident Evil.
There's no being clever here, is there? It really just comes down to pure skill, whether or not I can perform the frame perfect dodges and stay out of his reach for the most part. Yeah, no, there's no clever solution here. Oops. Is the shotgun even worth using? I mean, I don't know. Ooh, happened again. It's like too easy to just accidentally go down too many places. Don't know what that's all about. Whatever, I don't think I need the lighter right now. Regardless. And what's the other one that I do? That. Yeah. I'm not going to be good at remembering that. I can be fairly confident. You have to be backing away as well, so it doesn't work otherwise. You can't. Yeah, because otherwise it makes you sprint. Hmm. Got it. I mean, I don't, but it's good to know at least that it's responsive. Yeah. Hmm. gonna be like next to useless, I think, in a real fight. The real trick is dodging. I need to actually like. That's what I need to do. I'll take this opportunity to just attempt a couple dodges and see how it works. I don't know how often I can dodge, and that's, valuable information. I think, anyway. Okay. Yeah. That's not hard at all. That's pretty easy, in fact. Oh, that's not so good. Get up! Okay. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. And then you die. Alright. It's kind of funny, if you miss time dodging, you might accidentally shoot the guy you're trying to dodge. Which is odd.
Resident Evil.
He did sort of, I mean, it's so cheap. I almost don't want to do it on the basis that it was like too cheap. But he did kind of get stuck on the terrain there at one point, didn't he? It's such a, do I do that? Is that the kind of way I want to win? It's so lame. But at the same time, it's the best I got. It's the best I got. And if I could maybe do it, then, not so bad. Where was I? Oh, that's not it. That's what I need. Right. So I'm gonna go and attempt it again, and this time I'm gonna try and, it's so cheap. I'm gonna try and get him stuck on the terrain. Because why not? If it works, it works. Yeah, it was over in the corner, like the far corner of the arena. I saw him get stuck, so that's where I'm gonna try and repeat history, I guess. Or is there a better place to do it? It was like over here. Or something. Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. Ow! Can't do that. Evidently he can, but never mind that. Ooh. Ow! Okay, yeah. I don't know, I don't think this is gonna fly, really. No! Woohoo! What you gonna do? Ow. Nope. I've thrown the game, no. Ah, man. I know it'd be so much easier if I just didn't try to fight him. I know that. I fully acknowledge that. But I just don't want to give up is all. It's not that hard, right? It's easy. Probably. Just need to count my shots. Count my shots, time my dodges. That's how I win. Yeah. Easy stuff. Take the gunpowder, combine it into ammo, and rinse repeat. So I have 7 shots before I need to reload the shotgun. At which point, reloading from the menu here would be the easiest way. That'd be the easiest, best way to handle that, I think. Man, the timing on this is going to be crazy. I think I'll make... I don't know, this might be my last attempt. And then I just concede defeat and run for my life instead. But, I don't know, it doesn't seem impossible. That's all. It seems very doable. Ow. Okay, no, you can't pull that particular trick. Ooh. No, don't check the shotgun shells, combine. Come on. Throw your punch, you fool. Ha. Get got. Ow. Come on. Come on. No. Stop. Oh no. Get up. No, it's over. Alright, whatever. Can't win them all. Whatever. It's no big deal. Just a bit disappointing.
Resident Evil.
Right. I'm still gonna take the ammo with me. And the next time we face him, the next time, I'll win. Probably. Is it even worth doing it like that? I mean, how many times can I encounter him? Yeah, so that's not happening. We'll press on. We'll press on, see what's what. Maybe find a grenade launcher before too long. Maybe. And use that to kill him the next time. I'll hang on to whatever ammo I find for it. And it'll all be worth it in the end. Maybe. Let's see. Yep. Enter the police station, run! So like, what is... Why does entering the police station save my life though? What, the door is just indestructible? Surely not. Is that extra ammo? I would like that extra ammo. Give me that. Thank you. Police station map, yes, give me that. But that's not... Oh. Wait. Is that it? Can I not see the entire police station? Maybe that was expecting too much from the game. Oh well, good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. This terminal controls the security system. I could operate it if I had a STARS card. Why don't you have a STARS card? There's there's my next question. Well, I can enter in here at least. Right. So this game takes place... Oh. A little bit before RE2. Oh, hey there. That'll do. What? No, get away. Someone's made quite a mess in here. Waiting room by the reception desk. Is there anything actually in here, though, that I would want? Marvin. Does this game not take place before RE2? He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin. Branagh? I'm not sure how you pronounce that name. September 26th, based upon autopsy reports of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I've discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case at this time. We'll keep the gems as evidence. Signed, Marvin. Right. Huh. Okay, how about that? What else? Nothing else. That's it. Got it. Fatally wounded by zombies. Okay, well that's interesting. Because I thought this game took place before the second game, but for him to be lying there dead, would he not have to have... Would this not have to have taken place after 2? See, I don't really understand. No, actually, I really don't understand, because isn't Brad, right? He's a zombie in the second game. You know, I'm starting to think the timeline here doesn't really make sense. That's fine. Maybe. Oh, wrong button. That's the button I'm looking for. Okay, I can't actually enter the reception area. So if I'm going to continue, I have to continue through, what is this, the locker room? Ah, there's one of the gems. Sure, I'll take him. Not sure what to do with it. Something with a clock tower, I presume. But I haven't found a clock tower just yet. So, I'm not sure. What's over here? Ah. I don't know. Got no clue. At least I don't think so. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing really to it. I wouldn't have thought. Then again, what's the point in this second story? I'll give it a go. It's not like it's a big deal if I get it wrong. No, of course not. I got nothing. Okay. We'll carry on then. Enough of that. Get out of here. Oh, you're still going. No, you're not. Okay. So what's through here? This was the corridor before? Yeah. Is there any reason to come this way? Oh, I guess I can enter the, what was it? The, briefing room? That's the one. Those are the words I was looking for. How many shots? 4. Well, I'm making real short work of the ammo that I have. There we go. Done. So what's at the end of this corridor? Because I can't access the room past here. Oh, wow. The door is sturdily barricaded. Who did that? Who did that indeed? Okay, I'm gonna use the shotgun. Because if this room's crowded as well, I'm really just going to want to deal with them as quickly as possible. Okay, seems clear. Ah, my stars card. Why did I leave it here? Oh, ink ribbons. Is this a save room? Because I could do with a save. No? Guess not. Shotgun shells. Give me those. And don't crash whilst you're at it. That would be ideal to not crash. Okay. If I had the lighter, I could have tried that particular. There's nothing you can do with the fireplace. Nothing. Nothing at all. So you say, anyway. Okay, we'll press on. Being back in this place is just, it's not oddly, but oh damn, get out of here. As I was gonna say, it's not like odd necessarily, but it is a little funny how how not strange it is, if that makes any sense. I know it doesn't. It's I don't know, it's like too normal. Oh, David's memo. Who's David? My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Meyer? Is that how you pronounce it? Meyer? One of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once. We were overrun by zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey. Unloading my Mossberg? That doesn't seem right, but okay, Mossberg. On anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I've blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Alright. Rest in peace, David, I guess. Is he in this room? I'm gonna go with no. Alright, well, what do we got in here? We got, ooh, some more gunpowder. I'm gonna, yeah, rearrange my inventory slightly. because I'm making a mess of things here. First things first, I don't need to be carrying whatever this gem is, because it's not relevant. Oh, no. There we go. What else? Yeah, put that away. No, hang on. Not quite done. There we go. That'll do for now. Then go over here, grab whatever's in this locker. Gunpowder A. Anything else? That seems to be it. What about in these cabinets? Nothing. In the dark room, anything in here? Nothing suspicious. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Combine the bullets. Oh, I got more bullets there for doing that. Is that me leveling up my skill? Can I... How do I know how the skill is leveling up? That I'd like to know. Guess not. Cool. Put that back. We'll take that, and we'll take that. I like the ammo and guns being in alignment. It's a small thing, but, you know, it pleases me a little bit to know that they're correctly aligned. Let's get a little save in before I inevitably lose some progress. It trips me up every time when I go into that menu, because I'm just like the text is in different places than it has been in previous games, and it's just slightly messing with my head. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Give me that red herb. I have a plan for it. And then from here I can go back into the main hall, which will do something for me, at least. Yeah. I can put the ID card into the computer, which will do something. And I can grab a green herb whilst I'm there and combine it with this red herb, get myself some nice powerful healing, and then continue onwards. Feeling pretty good about what I just did. Maybe. Yeah, over here. Don't I? Yeah, I will. Notice the STARS personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Oh, is it in the locked room? The locked thing. Today's password for the safe is 4312. 4312. 4312. Can I recall that information long enough? Hopefully. 4312. Forgive me as I repeat this a couple more times. 4312. Four, 3, 1, 2. Yep, that'll be the last time, maybe, hopefully. There we are. Oh, no. You did that wrong immediately. Four, 3, 1, 2. There we are, the emblem key. Star's emblem is engraved on it. Yep, cool. Star's key. Let's head on up then and see about opening up that door. Ooh. That was a little strange. It like started climbing the staircase and then transitioned into having already transitioned into the next space. Very odd. Wonder if that door will open now. The one back there. I should check that in a minute. I haven't made it that far yet. We'll see. Star's key. Yep, toss it. Discard. I need my inventory slots, thank you. Let's see, what's the game drawing my attention towards? What is this? Ah, the lockpick. Yes, I will. Thank you. It's the desk of Chris, a STARS team member. This organization probably reflects the owner's personality, huh? It's the desk of Rebecca, a rookie member of STARS. Oh. Ah, damn. You know, it occurs to me, this is the first. Is it the first? I don't know, okay, maybe not the first. But I'm noticing that this game isn't giving me free inventory slots. Well, not free inventory slots, but like, in the previous game, right, Leon had a lighter, right, that he just always had on him. It's the desk of Barry, a STARS team member. A pair of replica guns are on the desk. Various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. Yep, we've seen all this. Any unique dialogue though for looking at the picture? Nope. Fair enough. It's the desk of Wesker, Captain of STARS. So I guess they never gave his commission to someone else, I guess. Whatever. There isn't anything useful on this desk or shelf. I suppose if you think about it, right, no one believed, well, no one was like on the side of the STARS survivors, right? The ones who came back from the mansion. So if you think about it like that, it's not unimaginable that they would not, like, promote any of them to captain afterwards. You know, if they thought, like, they were all collectively hallucinating, or at least, you know, that was the official narrative, they probably wouldn't, you know, tolerate the idea that, you know, Wesker died and the rest of them all claim he went evil, you know. Maybe. I don't know. Facts from Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of STARS, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized a new handgun for official use. It is the M9 2F STARS Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. Of course he does. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns, Joe said. Or no, Joe said if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. And there's a picture of it, I guess. Cool. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M9 2F. And that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. They are. Any other facts? Anything about, what was it, Chief Irons? Yeah. Good lord, the grenade launcher. I do need that. It's a shame I don't have any inventory slots. It's also a shame there's no container in this room. Okay, one whole reload after emptying the shotgun. Oh, almost. We're almost done here. What is that?
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Someone named Carlos is calling for help. It's out of commission. What do you mean it's out of commission? We just received a message. How can we not send one? Someone smash all the mics? It's a real shame, that. I can't go this way, can I? No. Oh, still zombies here. Oops. Doorknob turns, but the door won't budge. Seems to be nailed from the other side. That's enough from you. What was that? Did not sound good. Those stairs don't look right. Ow. No. Okay. That's a shame. Weirdly, it almost seems easier though. Am I crazy for thinking that? Because he's not chasing me constantly, I can almost get more shots in. I mean, that rocket launcher doesn't look like it's joking. It doesn't seem like it's toying around. But I don't know. I almost think I can handle it. Almost. We'll see. I don't have the key. Damn, okay. So we're backtracking again. Wait, actually, how far have I progressed? Did I... Yeah, I did, okay. I just haven't been to the second floor yet. Gotcha. Right. So, in that case, I will... damn, I can never decide what the best way to arrange this is. We'll put that away, that's what we'll do. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Maybe. I might put the bullets away, the extra bullets. Like two more inventory slots, that's all I need. That's all I need. And then I'd have everything, and I could run wild. Oh well. So we go this way. I don't suppose I could just plug in the code now, could I? Because that would potentially save me some time. Nope, did it again. It was, what was it? It was 4312 or something, right? Well, that does work. How about that? Of course, I didn't get the green herb, though, which... You know, that's fine, actually. It's fine because I'm gonna pick up a healing spray anyway, right? So what does it matter? Yeah, that sort of makes sense to me. Oh, no, I need that. Is that Jill Sandwich? Whoa, Ducky Hawk. What are you doing here? Hi, Doc. D-Hawk. I'm not going to continue calling you that. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll take that as well. So, what did you miss? You missed me giving up on the boss fight. And here we are. I'm in the police station. I'm in the RPD. Both the mods arrived at the same time. What's that all about? Hey man, I ain't gonna jump to any conclusions on that front. Though I might point out that when you phrase it like that, it does start to make it sound like a love affair of some kind. But you know, I ain't in the know. I ain't in the know. So I'll say nothing. As I said, I'm not in the know. It's entirely hearsay. I kid, of course. I kid, of course. I kid. You've been here for 10 minutes. Well, there you are then. You've been a quiet lurker. Well, we're here, as I said, in the RPD. This is the STARS offices, and yeah, found the grenade launcher. Finally. And with a grenade launcher, you know, I think I could take him. You know, I think I could take him. You read some interesting dev stuff about this game. Oh, well, I'm always interested in that. Tell me the interesting dev stuff. Say, the production timeline and such, because I'm sure that's already quite fascinating. Because this game was made in parallel to the second game. Is that correct? Did I make that up? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. But like before the second game was over, they were already working on this game. Is that my understanding? Am I on the money, maybe? HKP grenade launcher, a small size grenade launcher developed for police use. Loaded with burst rounds. Let's see here. It was made in parallel to Code Veronica. Okay, so not RE2. See, I only brought that up because of course it reuses a lot of the assets from RE2. Like this is the exact same police station. But there you are. Hey, some interesting dialogue exchanges since I'm here. Well, not dialogue, but text. That answered a few of my questions. A few, not all of them. Because this is Jill, and obviously Jill is a STARS member. So I can come up to the desks and interact with them, and it'll tell me who the desk belongs to. And as it happens, that is Wesker's desk over there. So I guess they never transferred. They never transferred his leadership of STARS, which is strange when you think about it. Because, like, they definitely could have. You know? Even if they just gave it to like Barry or something. And what's strange, let me get an axe for Wesker Desk. I mean, you could. Wesker Desker. And there you go. Award for best pun goes to Glacial 7. No. But like, it's interesting to me that there were 5 Stars members, right? In a post, RE1 timeline. There were 5 members still around, but there's only 4 desks. Well, 4 desks that are used, because obviously there's this one, but, well, you know, Wesker ain't around here anymore. So the other 4 desks are all assigned. That makes sense. I'm not arguing with that. But why'd they not give Barry a desk, is what I'm trying to say. Rest in peace, my boy Barry, by the way.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Apologies for the loud noise I just randomly produced. Yeah, I heard that all before, by the way. So interestingly, internally, this game was considered to be a spin-off side story, and Code Veronica was considered the actual RE3. But the publisher deals prevented this. Our PlayStation 1 games were to be numbered, so this meant Code Veronica was delayed in favor of RE3. So there was talk about there's talk about Code Veronica being called RE4 at some point, but they decided all Dreamcast RE games would be subtitled. It's an interesting one. Code Veronica would be better remembered if it was a numbered entry. No, you're right, and it almost certainly would have been remade by now. But alas, no. Interesting then, that the game that is continuing Jill's story would have been, in their minds, considered, an afterthought backup or side story, whereas the story that continues Claire's story, and I guess Chris's story as well, is considered the main title. I guess if you consider that Chris is involved, it makes sense, probably. But I still sort of think of it more as Claire's game, from what I've come to gather about the deets. Code Veronica is literally the direct sequel to RE2. I mean, if you put it like that, it does make sense. Sorry, I'm going back in here because I missed something on the fax machine. Yeah. Just a little note on their new sidearms that they've been given. Thank you. If you consider that Chris is in RE1, yeah, I mean, opposed to forgetting that he's in RE1, I suppose. I mean, I guess you can do it. The Redfields being the through line in all 3 games, were Jill in the first and then randomly back in the third. Well, yeah, but like Leon being in the second and then randomly back in the fourth, you know? It's the same pattern when you think about it like that. Just saying. Bam. Bam. And one more. Bam. I believe RE4 is also a direct sequel to Code Runner from what I've seen. Interesting, I haven't heard that. I will ask you to elaborate no further, because I do not want to know how and why, but that is interesting all the same. I do get a kick out of the lore of this universe. I've been getting a kick out of it too, to be honest. It's like silly, but not ridiculous, at least after the first game. Because the first game was kind of ridiculous, but in a delightfully charming kind of way. But like after the first game, it's sort of now become like, it's still a little silly, undoubtedly a little bit silly, but you know, it takes itself seriously and it's not a complete joke, which I like. Read into some Silent Hill stuff, yeah, that shit's actually creepy. I'd steer clear. Except, of course, I've been encouraged to continue and play that game as well. I'm not enthusiastic, to be honest. We'll see how I do with Resident Evil as these games get more and more intense, and then maybe maybe with a big asterisk is what I'll say there. Alright, I need to lock in now because there's a thing about to happen. Which maybe I should have saved before handling. Oops. Ow. Ow. Damn. Okay. Equip the shotgun, quick! Ow. What? You can't dodge and get hit? That's not how that works. Come on. Oh! Did I get him? No! No, I didn't! No! God damn it. Bro makes Mr. X look like a piece of cardboard. Don't think you gotta worry about the scary factor of RE too much until 7 anyway. Exchange between Jill and Mr. X is really funny. That's not Mr. X though this time. This is Nemesis that we're dealing with now. Because Mr. X is kaboom by this point. I think. I don't know. The timeline doesn't really make sense. I'm confused actually. You wanna shoot a grenade at me? How about I just hit you with a fucking rocket? Jill tanking those hits to be fair. PS1 bullshit right there. What a fucking bullet sponge. Resident Evil 3 Mr. X. I mean...
Resident Evil.
Sorta. Yeah. But even Mr. X wasn't like this persistent in hunting you down. You know? He just occasionally sprung up you know? And also, he wasn't technically there to kill you. Technically. The game's a prequel to RE2, so Mr. X would technically still be alive. See, you say that, but I've seen some evidence that indicates that this game is actually a sequel as well, which I don't understand. Like Marvin the police officer, he's dead. Why? He can't be dead. For him to show up in RE2, which apparently is after this, he would need to be alive. So doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Takes place over a longer period of time, maybe. I can't say. Can't speak to the wisdom in those words, I'm afraid. Right. Right. So I go back down this way here. Go through this door. Punch in the code to this locker. Grab the thing. Continue onwards. Don't die. That part's important. And then so on and so forth. 4, 3, 1, 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 being a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, but the number system makes the games more memorable, even if they're not creative. You know, it actually really doesn't bother me that much. But then, you know, I'm not, like, fussed about whether or not a game gets major sales. Though, speaking of not Resident Evil, Red Dead Redemption, and sales numbers, fascinating little leak there that we had not that long ago. Did you hear about this? You probably did. Basically the reason why Red Dead never got like any major support past like the launch of the game was to do with the fact that financially it was like pulling in a fraction of the money that like GTA Online was making. Maddening. Maddening stuff, I say. But it is kinda interesting at the same time, I guess. It's one of those things where, like, if you'd given me, like, you know, a little time to think about it and asked me to just theorize on why it didn't work out, I probably could have given you the same answer. But it was like, I don't know, it's nice to get some closure on why that game really is just gone, you know? Some dude in the US spent 1 million IRL dollars on shark cards in 2020. Oh. My lord. That is, yeah, that's quite something right there. Considering, like, I want to make a point, okay, for just a moment, right? That guy presumably bought everything in the game, right? Just about everything that you could possibly want, at the very least. Maybe not everything, because, you know, my god, but he would have had pretty much everything he could possibly want with that kind of money. And I'll tell you this, right? As someone who's played way too much of that game, and has more or less achieved what I would consider my version of the same thing, but haven't spent, you know, any money on the game outside of buying it for the first time. It's weird to basically put a financial value on what I achieved that somehow racks up to about $1 million. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy when you think about it. I think Western's just a bit more niche, so a bit harder to market, whereas GTA is the ultimate sandbox. Yeah, he was probably a streamer, because who in their right mind would do that if they weren't a content creator? I mean, yeah, but like, wow. Wow. What? What? That's a different gun. Are you what? Have the Magnum, says the game. But it was the grenade launcher last couple times. Why am I getting the Magnum this time? Okay, strange. There must be like a randomization of the loot in this game. Is that a thing? That's kind of crazy. How you find this game in comparison to 2? Harder. Which I'm not necessarily overly pleased with. Because, yeah, that is, it's making life a little difficult. But, it's interesting. I like the ambition of this game, right? If I bring up the map, you know, you get, obviously, you have the mansion, or police station, not mansion. Oh, wrong button. Which button is it to bring up the other? Oh, no. There we go, uptime. I like the ambition of this game. Because it's a very, you know, it's a pretty big map, I think. So I would say, anyway. At least by the standards that have been set so far by these games. You know, to have basically wandered through the maze of the streets and wound up here in the police station, you know, I think it's been quite interesting. Now, how about quality and fun factor? Well, see, now there's the other end of this, right? It's got some really interesting ideas that I am quite fond of, to be honest. Like, it's I don't know, it feels a little more survivally and less puzzly. I don't think I've even solved any puzzles yet, have I? Suppose I haven't really. I mean, I guess when I came here to the police station, there was a few puzzles. But they weren't like complex puzzles, they were pretty simple so far. Narratively, I mean, I don't know, it's compelling to know what's going on with some of the STARS members. Although, a little confusing. Because the narrative doesn't seem to understand if it's before or after the events of RE2. But we'll not worry too much about that, I guess. I don't know, I like it. It's nice to get a bit of a follow-up, a more direct sequel to RE1, you know, and that's kind of what this is. I don't necessarily think like RE1 had a story that warranted, you know, such a comprehensive follow-up, but it's nice. It's nice to get it, I suppose. Yeah, there's not really much else to say, I suppose. So far, not as good as RE2. It's kind of hard for me to say that it's as good as RE2 because the thing that's frustrating me a lot more about this one is it does kind of throw you in on the deep end a bit. Which, from a certain point of view, I understand. And as far as I can tell, every fight with Nemesis is optional. Probably, you know, excluding the final fight. Because I'm assuming there's going to be a final confrontation at some point. And I would wager that that fight, you're going to want to win it. But aside from that, it does seem to me that it is, I don't know, easier. Not easier, but like, it's easier in places, I guess. And then those final confrontations are kind of just bollocks. Because I really didn't have any trouble with this game until Nemesis showed up. And then it got very tough, very quick. Like, you know, 0 to 100. Which I'm not a big fan of, if I'm being honest. Can I skip this? Oh, I can skip this. Nice. I get it, and I fundamentally respect that this game is intentionally challenging compared to RE2 and compared to RE1, because those games were, you know, an introduction and a more accessible sequel, right? Both of those games are relatively chill in comparison, whereas this game is definitely saying, if you're playing this one, you've probably played the other two, or at least one of the other two, and here's a more comprehensive challenge. And on the off chance that you haven't played the other two, well, good news, this game comes preloaded with an easy mode, one that you can access from day dot, you know? And in that way, it's hard to be mad at this game, because the game really does just say, don't worry about it. Is Resident Evil 0 fixed camera? It is, yeah. RE4 is going to be a fun one. I mean, it's definitely going to be different, right? You know? Lots of thoughts, lots of thoughts. I don't suppose I can interact with the statue, can I? No. No. I'm assuming these pressure plates don't work either. No. Alright, cool. So, I can fight him, but I'm probably gonna lose again. I'll do one more attempt at fighting him, I think. The trick is to get my dodges right, because I've been very bad at doing the dodges. Oh, damn. Okay, I've just completely bollocks that up immediately. Awesome. Oh, yeah, not really looking out the window, but thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate appreciate it. Woo. Dodged it. Didn't dodge that one. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm blowing it. That felt pretty good though. And it won't feel that good next time because the game's not going to give me the Magnum, is it? Oh. I can totally win it though. That's like... Yeah, I can do that. If the game gives me the Magnum, which it might not.
Resident Evil.
What you really need is the Magnum. The Magnum is the saving grace in a fight with Nemesis. Did I grab the ammo out of this? The thing is, right, if like you were particularly good at these games, which which I'm not, I could totally see this being your favorite because this game is challenging, you know? And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's good enough. I don't even dislike challenging games. I mean, for the most part, that's kind of what I stream, you know? With exceptions, of course, but like, it tends to be what I go for, is the more challenging sort of games. But this is maybe just a little too much. Oh, what? Get off. What? He's still alive? No! I wasted a lot of good shotgun shells there. That's a shame. We are already nearly at the 2-hour mark, and I have achieved nothing. Ah, man, that does not feel good. If I beat him, I'll feel like I've achieved something. But otherwise, it's going to be a lot of just running around in circles here. That's not at all what you just interacted with. Stop. Stop. Oh, the Magnum! Let's go. Give me that. Okay. Okay. So the trick to this is pretty simple, best I can tell. But not so simple to actually perform. It's going to come down to, I guess, avoiding rockets and then using, you know, that vulnerability to shoot him with the Magnum a bunch. If I had just like one more reload on this Magnum, he'd be toast. Absolutely toast, I tell you. Unfortunately, I do not have that privilege this time around. Oh, I got bit, didn't I? Damn, okay, heal first. That's gonna make it difficult. I don't know, I weirdly think he is almost easier to fight though when he's wielding a rocket launcher. I know that sounds crazy, but he's I don't know, easier. He doesn't have a one-shot. Okay, technically he never had a one-shot, I know. But he has one attack, which if he performs successfully, you're kind of done if you're at low health. So there is that. Oh, he's getting that that rocket launcher ready. Ow. Quick. Ooh. Oh, no. No. You monster. One more go. One more go. Right? I mean, how hard could it possibly be? It's the mountains of setup work, though, that really kind of kills any chance, doesn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, just one more go. And then I might... I don't know, this is kind of poor resource management, but I might try and save the game here after I do this. 4, 3, 1, 2. It really just, it shouldn't even be that difficult, you know? It's just... The trick to this is to just, not waste ammo, I think. Did one of the zombies disappear? No, it got moved over here, I think. Yeah, that was strange. This game can be kind of strange sometimes. I can't explain all the anomalies of things I've encountered. Like, what does it all mean? Oh, damn, it's giving me the grenade launcher again. Oh, it's a cursed run. This ain't gonna be the one, I don't think. Hey, you know what? In hindsight, that right there would probably get you in trouble with the... What is it, the Geneva Convention? Or some shit like that. They don't really like that when you put little red crosses in your game. From what I've gathered over the years. I wonder if they did get in trouble. I think Halo got in trouble for it. Yeah, well, did they? I want to say they did. Because I think in Combat Evolved they have medkits with little red crosses on them. And then in Halo Reach, when they sort of brought back medkits after they were taken out, they have a red H on them instead. I think. Or I'm making that up. One of the two. But I don't quite remember. Okay. Right, so slip past the zombies here. And try not to get bit. Try not to get eaten. Ah, failed to get to avoid getting eaten. That wasn't quite on the steps. Oh, twice fail. Amazing. Marvelous work. Okay. Oh, come on. That's just kind of bullshit, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we got another bot in the chat. Can you please stop doing that, you annoying things? Look away for a second and a bot shows up. Help. Oh god, run! Oh my god, you can't do that. That's just spawn camping, you fools. Oh, I'm out. I'm completely out of ammo. Bummer. I don't think I got it in me. I don't think I got it in me to win. They might have beat me here. Again. Man, why is it always that? I mean, I don't know. I don't care either, to be totally honest with you. Oh. Yeah. God damn. I keep losing. This game's tough, you know? This game is tough as nails. And maybe I'm just not in the right headspace for it. I don't know. But my, oh my, does it take a lot out of me. It's really disappointing, considering how little progress I've made. But I might just have to call it again. Yeah, not happy with this. This is not the kind of progress I was hoping to have made today. But let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard fighting Nemesis. And I don't want to necessarily just move past him. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll just do what I did last time, which is I'll leave it. I'll leave it and I'll come back to it. Because, oof, that's just a losing battle right there. And I really thought, you know, how hard could it be? Early wrap up. I mean, kinda, yeah. Because like last time when I went to fight him, it didn't seem like it was beyond me. So it didn't. But this time, I don't know. I've seen the numbers a little more clearly, and it takes like an entire magazine of Magnum rounds. It takes a whole bunch of shotgun shells on top of that, and you'll only knock him down once. After that, he gets back up, gets more aggressive, and you'll have achieved almost nothing. So, I don't know. Just starting to feel a little out of my depth, which I don't feel great about, but you know. Maybe next time I'll come at it with the right attitude, and I'll actually take away the win. Maybe. Yeah. No, I think it's got to be that way, because I'm just smashing my head against the wall here, and achieving nothing for it So yeah, whatever. We'll wrap it up. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Yeah. Oh well. Same time next time, I guess. 2 days. 2 days or so from now, maybe, hopefully, possibly. At around this sort of time. Maybe, hopefully, it'll all be just a little joke that we can all laugh at. Probably not. See ya. See yous all around. Have a good one.